this door from the inside once you find your way into the ruins.
Alright, so what I'll do then... Whoops, is I'll use an EP ability. There's a gigantic chaos area over there. That could not be good.
You can beat me?
Just a generic Anubis.
Pray for the dead. Going to change course. Thanks for waiting.
I just don't want to investigate that giant chaos area because guess what? It's probably home to some really, really bad monster. So I'm going to open up this warp point instead first. There's a guy I can't talk to. Looks like it's actually blocking off this area. Let's see if I can go this way. Alright, run around it. There's another warp point.
I'll take you to the unseen void.
Alright, so at least now that I'm uncovering all these warp points, it'll make traveling around much faster.
Pray for the dead.
Nice. Alright, here's this one. Near God's Wrath. I assume that's the cyclone.
Right. You've got to draw back. There's no sense in trying to push through this sandstorm.
Okay. The only other way is through the chaos, though. There's no other way to get to the bandits' camp. Oh, well, there is one through the grave of the Colossi. Actually, that doesn't go there. That goes to this. So the only way to go is back through this way. Up through the grave of the Colossi. What's in here? As I said, it's a big chaos infusion. Gale Strike. All I'm missing now is, wait, Aqua Strike wasn't a thing, was it? I think Aqua Strike was an ability, right? But Water wasn't a spell. I don't remember. Something like that. Defaith. Anubis.
The goddess makes me powerful. Pray for the dead. Thanks for waiting.
Done.
Go and wait for a new dawn.
Still don't give me anything else besides the poisonous sting, which I don't think I need any more of.
The settlement nearby about the Clavis, considering how much time they've spent in the ruins.
What is this
But
thing?
be careful if you go in there.
Pilgrim's Crux. Grave of Colossi.
There's at least one settlement here in the desert. Hopefully,
Now it's a
you'll be
little
able to
lizard.
rest up there. But it seems like it's...
Alright, yes, I get it. The bandit's base is the only thing out here.
Pray for the dead.
Got him, staggered him.
My tears fall into
That was complete
chaos.
luck, too.
Well, considering how they've been tracking me, I don't think I'll need to introduce myself.
Oh, they've been tracking me?
You noticed. Yes. It looks as though they've been keeping an eye on you ever since you stepped forward.
I didn't even notice.
Let 'em. We'll meet face to face soon enough.
This must be the Grave of the Colossi. Alright, this area isn't that big compared to the giant sandbox. There's one dead-end area. Which looks as though it has a sands... Yep. Well, there's something here at the very least. Oh, I see. If I use a Pilgrim's Crux, I can stop this. Well, I'm not going to use it yet. I'll come back, I guess. Wait a minute. Something here. Bhakti's oil. I don't want to fight him. Handy hunting help. Spotted near the sandstorm by the lighthouse. A mysterious beast. Spotted near the ocean. Multiple lizards. Alright, to my right is another chaos wall. In front of me is the entrance to the camp.
The bandit settlement is just over there. You've had to take quite the long way around, haven't you? If it weren't for that sandstorm, you would have been here in no time.
Yeah, I realize. Serenity Sachet. Ruffian, Dead Dunes.
You're nearly to the settlement now. I'm sure that you're looking forward to a bit of rest. But I wouldn't let your guard down if I were you. I would guess that everyone living there is part of the bandit gang.
So don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me.
You'd use yourself as bait? Just for that?
Sure.
Unusual to see a traveler around these parts. This is Ruffian, the only settlement in the desert. It used to be a real town once, but most people have gone and given up on the bandit life. We're all that's left.
We the real bandits.
What's this? A tourist, eh? If you really want to get any of us to talk, you better go see Adonis first.
Alright. Who is this Adonis?
It appears that you aren't one of those secutors from the Order. The secutors are the greatest rivals that this gang has. Not that either side is particularly close to getting the Holy Clavis anytime soon. They'll never get it if they can't get that door unsealed.
Alright, so there's a sealed door preventing
You're
anyone
gonna
from reading the
see
Clavis.
that, huh? The job isn't easy, let me tell you. I've warned you. But, seeing you're out here in the land of outlaws and bandits, I'm guessing you can hold your own. Once you've got your hands on some soul seeds, track one of us down. We pay good money for them, don't you worry. And then we sell them to rich folks to make a huge profit. It's win-win.
Alright, I don't have any.
The building's here are ancient structures from another age. I don't know whether to call this a town or a fortress, but it's definitely unique.
That kid just gives you the creeps. You know what I mean? He first came here to the desert with his folks.
Alright, I have no clue what kid they're talking about. Oh, this kid?
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just gilling my spots for hall to ear.
What?
Dutter do Ewing, wum-ass.
Can you interpret this for me?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher, but I don't have enough
He's
data
mixing
yet
up
to
his
break
letters.
Can't you speak normally?
Show knit. Of course I can. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure, if that's what you're looking for. I've got no interest in it. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure. So, what's your story?
Leave be Lee. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or working hard?
So, sitting around waiting for the end was the best idea you could come up with. Nice way to spend your last days.
Well, yeah, it's boring, but nothing I do now makes any sort of difference anyway, so why bother? No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits care. They don't even listen to my findings. Trowan even nice to understand.
I get that it's hard to stay motivated when no one appreciates what you do.
I'd say so. If you get it, why are you giving me a hard time? Just leave me alone. I'm done with all of it.
Alright, let's leave him.
I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old things, they're yours. Take them away with you.
I think I may just do that.
Where in the
They deserve
desert?
better than getting tossed aside by some sulking, spoiled kid.
Fake them 10.
It's a big desert, you know.
Tools of the
Do you
trade.
really expect to find his things out there in the middle of nowhere?
I'd better be able to. After running my mouth like that.
Alright, so there's nothing up here. Still no clue where this Adonis is.
Where'd you come from? You know what?
Well,
No.
No.
guess I should have known better than...
If you think you're gonna get to meet her...
Did I hurt your...
Excuse
Blah,
me,
blah,
but would you...
I gotta find the boss myself. I assume he's this
Hello.
way.
Looks like it's your first time
Oh, it's
to our
him.
humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the Clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing.
Awesome.
If you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word. I'll explain everything you need to know.
Alright.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but joining up. I suggest talking to Adonis and finding out what his trial entails.
Alright, I will most certainly do that. Let me save up. Alright, good.